PGCBL fans. My name is Aidan, Joly. I am alongside Mohawk Valley Diamond Dawgs head coach Steve Luby as part of our series of previewing all 16 teams across the PGCBL. Steve, thanks for joining us.
You bet. I'm glad to be here.
So, I'm going to ask you about, what's just the outlook for this season overall, just to start out?
We're really excited about the kids we've got coming. Travis Heiser, our owner, and he does all the recruiting and signing kids, and we've got some great kids coming from all over the country. So we're really excited about it.
And who are some of those kids that will be coming in for you guys?
Well, we've got we've got a number of kids coming back that we had from last year. I'm sorry, my brain is kind of fried a little bit on names, but Brady Farino, who caught for us last year, he's back. We've got a number of arms that threw for us last year that in a limited role that are going to see a much bigger role this year. Just a year older, year stronger. We've got a kid that's going to be going to Fairfield next year. He'll be a grad student from a transfer from a D2 that's a phenomenal shortstop. Got a couple kids from Coastal Carolina that we signed. We have the Fairfield outfielder that came to us as a pitcher last year. Actually, we played him in left. He was an all-league kid for us. So we've got some kids coming back that we're really excited about. We've signed some kids that are having really good years for their club right now. So we're stoked about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What does it say just about, the program that you guys put together that you have this number of returners coming back this year?
The kids that we recruit are blue collar kids. We recruit kids that want to work, that want to get better, because our job is to send them back better than they showed up to their teams. And that's really our goal is to help mature them and to help fine tune their athleticism and their knowledge of the game a little bit. And so, I think that they realize the kids that come to us, they realize the work they got to put in, the early work and the extra, and they're very receptive to that, and they're coachable, and it's about putting your nose to the grindstone. And I think they like that firmness. I'm pretty straightforward with things and our demands that we put on them. And John Farino, my assistant, who's a phenomenal man, he does the same. And so, I think the kids respect that. I think the kids rally around that, and they become, really close for the 2 months that we're together.
You talk about being kind of a blue collar type team that recruits blue collar type players. What does that mean exactly?
It's the kid that maybe isn't as flashy as the star D1 kid. We get a lot of D2 kids or small D1 college kids, and so their name's not really out there. They've maybe been overlooked because of whatever reason, or they're in a small school in a smaller town or whatnot. And so they've got something to prove a little bit. They've got a chip on their shoulder a little bit. They've got some grit to them, some fight to them, and and that's kind of the kids we go after.
And is that the type of brand you guys are planning on playing this year on the field?
Yeah, that's be honest, that's since I showed up in 2015 with Blake Nation, who was the head guy at the time. That's kind of how both of us are, and that was the kids we started to recruit, and that's how Travis is, our owner. And so it's just a natural progression, I guess. That's you be who you are, and so that's kind of kids we try to go get.
Mm-hmm. What can you say? This is my last question to you. What can you say to the fans in Mohawk Valley to encourage them to come out to a game this summer? We have great support in Little Falls in the Mohawk Valley. Our fans are phenomenal. They really are. And we get a great turnout, and they know that we're going to put on a good show for them, that we're going to work hard for them, that we're going to compete. And, so when they come out, whether we're having, a good day or a bad day, that it's not for lack of effort, and it's not for lack of care.
And so when they come out and watch us and they come out and support us, you know, it's a great evening, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Steve, thanks for joining us and talking about your team for a couple minutes here with us.
You bet. My pleasure.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
The PGCBL season will be opening up on June 3rd. Make sure to follow our social media pages as well as pgcbl.com for in-season and continuing content before the season.